वीडियो था सर आपका। हाँ सर। हाँ सर।
आ गया। Maxwell's speed distribution. Discuss Maxwell's distribution of molecular speed of a gas, also define the most probable speed. Maxwell's distribution of molecular speed. In any gas, the molecules randomly collide against each other, so the velocity of any individual gas molecule changes continuously. At any instant, the speed of the molecules vary a lot over a wide range. However, the velocity's distribution remains fixed in a steady state. James Clerk Maxwell was the first to derive the mathematical relation for the most probable distribution of speed among the molecules of a gas. The important features of a speed distribution curves are as follows. First, at any temperature, the speed of molecules varies from the 0 to infinity. Second, the area of shaded region gives the number of molecules whose velocities lie in between v and v plus dv. Third, the speed possessed by the largest fraction of a molecule at a given temperature is called most probable speed, Vm. It corresponds to the maximum of the curve. Fourth, the distribution is not symmetric about the most probable speed. Instead, it is squared. The area squared. The area under the curve to the right of the maximum is greater than that of the left. This is because the lowest speed is the zero, whereas there is no limit to the upper speed that a molecule can have. Fifth, the total area under the speed distribution curves gives the total number of molecules in the given sample of the gas. Define average, root mean square, and the most probable speed. Express this speed in the term of temperature of the gas. Average speed. It is defined as the arithmetic mean of the speed of a molecules of a gas at a given temperature. If V1, V2, V3 dot dot Vn are the speed of the n gas molecule, then the average speed V is the given by V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3 2Vn upon n. By using Maxwell's speed distribution law, it can be shown that V equals to root 8 kbt upon pi 8 rt upon pi m equals to root 8 pv upon pi m, where m is the mass of the single molecule and m is the molecular mass of the gas. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Root mean square speed. It is defined as the square root of a mean of the squares of a speed of the individual molecules of a gas. If V1, V2, V3 to Vn are the speed of the gas and gas molecules, then the root mean square speed for the gas is given by V root mean square speed equals to V square 1 V1 square plus V2 square plus V3 square 2Vn square upon n. From Maxwell's speed distribution law, it can be seen that V root mean square speed equals to root 3 kb t upon m equals to root 3 rt upon capital M equals to root 3 pv upon capital M. Clearly, V root mean square speed directly proportional to root t. Thus, the root mean square speed of the gas molecule is directly proportional to the square root of the temperature of the gas at a given temperature root V root mean square. Yes. Hence, for the lighter gases, the RMS speed is the comparatively high at as it depends inversely upon the square root of the molecular mass. The RMS speed of a hydrogen molecule is 4 times that of an oxygen molecule at that same temperature. Most probable speed. It is defined as the speed possessed by the maximum number of molecules in a gas sample at a given temperature. From Maxwell's speed distribution law, it can be seen that Vmp equals to root 2 kbt upon small m equals to root 2 k 2 rt upon m equals to root 2 pv upon m. Yes, sir. सर ये एग्जाम में आता है यस सर
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर
Yes, sir.
सर अपना कोर्स कब कंप्लीट होगा नहीं नहीं वो एक बार रिवीजन भी करना है ना
Yes, sir.
अच्छा
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. सब प्रोजेक्टाइल का वो आ सकता है सर एग्जाम में प्रूविंग वगैरह। यस सर। 3।
Yes.
यस सर।
होगा।
हुआ सर।
होगा सर।
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
हाँ
Yes,
सर.
sir.
हाँ सर.
One, five, five. Degrees of freedom. What do you mean by degrees of a freedom? Show that the number of degrees of a freedom of a system consisting of n particle and having k independent relation between them is n 3n minus k. Degrees of freedom. The degrees of freedom of a dynamical systems are defined as the total number of coordinates or independent quantities required to describe completely the position and the configuration arrangement of constituent atoms in a space of the system. The degrees of a freedom of a system may also be defined as the total number of independent way in which the particle of the system can be observed energy. Consider a system with just one particle. First, if the particle moves along a straight line, we need just one x coordinate to specify its position. So it has one transitional degree of freedom. Second, if the particle moves along a plane, we need two x, y coordinates to specify its position. So it has two transitional degrees of freedom. Third, if the particle moves in a space, we need three x, y, z coordinates to specify its position. So it has three transitional degrees of freedom. Consider Consider now a system of two particles. Each particle has 3 degrees of freedom so that the system has 6 degrees of freedom. If the two particles remain at a fixed distance from each other, then there is one definite relation between them. As a result, the number of coordinates required to describe the configuration of the system reduces by 1. So the system has 6 minus 1 equals to 5 degrees of freedom. In general, we can say that the number of degrees of freedom of a system is equal to the total number of coordinates required to specify the position of the constituent particle of the system minus the number of independent relation existing between the particles. If n equals to number of particles in the system, k equals to number of independent relation between the particle, then the number of degrees of a freedom of the system is f equals to 3n minus k. Degree of, Degrees of freedom of a rigid body. A rigid body of a finite size can have both transit A rigid body of finite size can have both translatory and the rotatory motions, just like transit translatory motion. Find the degrees of freedom of a monoatomic, diatomic, and triatomic gas molecule. Degrees of free of a monoatomic gas. The molecule of the monoatomic gas, like helium, neon, argon, etc., consists of single atom, a point mass. It is capable of the translatory motion only. So it has 3 degree of freedom. Here n equals degrees of freedom of a diatomic gas. The molecule of a diatomic gas like N2, O2, H2, CO, etc. consists of two atoms A and B a fixed distance apart. Corresponding to the translatory motion, the molecule has 3 degrees of freedom. The molecules has two additional degree of freedom due to rotational motion about two mutually perpendicular axes passing through the center of mass. As the atoms are point masses, so the rotation is not possible about the line AB. The rotatory motion contributes 2 degree of freedom so that the total degrees of freedom is 5. Here n equals to 2, k equals to 1. So F equals to 2 into 3 into 2 minus 1 equals to 5. At a high temperature, 5000 K, a diatomic molecule has two additional degrees of freedom due to vibrational motion. Each, vi- each vibrational motion has both kinetic and potential energies. So 1 degree of freedom of vibrational motion is taken as 2. In nonlinear molecule like H2O, SO2, etc., the three atoms are located at the vertices of a triangle's figure A. The molecule has 3 degrees of freedom due to translatory motion and 3 degrees of freedom due to rotational motion about three mutually perpendicular axes to the center of mass. At the ordinary temperature, vibrational motion may be ignored. Here n equals to 3, k equals to 3, so F equals to 3 into 3 minus 3 equals to 6. B. In the linear molecules such as CO2, CS2, HCN, etc., the three atoms are arranged along a straight line. Figure B. The number of independent relation between them is only 2. Therefore, F equals to 3 and minus K equals to 3 into 3 minus 2 equals to 7. हाँ सर.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Repartition of energy. It is stated that in any dynamic system, the energy is equally distributed among its various degree of freedom, and the energy associated with each degree of freedom. Per molecule is half kBt, where Kb is the Boltzmann's constant, and T is the absolute temperature of the system. Proof: consider 1 mole of a monoatomic gas in a thermal equilibrium at temperature T. A monoatomic gas molecule can be taken as the point mass, so each such molecule has 3 degrees of freedom due to translatory motion. According to the kinetic theory of gases, the average translation kinetic energy of a gas molecule is given by half mv square equals to 3 upon 2 kBt, where v square is the mean square velocity of a gas molecule of a mass m. If Vx square, Vy square, and Vz square are the component of mean square velocity of the gas molecule along 3 coordinate axes, then V2 equals to Vx square plus Vy square plus. As the molecular motion is the random, there is no preferred direction of motion. So the average kinetic. Thus, the average kinetic energy per molecule per degree of freedom is half kBt. And this result was first reduced by Boltzmann and is called the law of equipartition of the energy. Yes, sir.